the man don't even know the airport. And you have some youth, teenager, young, just coming at them teenager. We have glistening gun. I walk up and down about the place. In them knapsack and all them something there. And I say, but wait. Mr. Peter Levine, so Peter Levine, them lose touch. Them totally lose touch. Them not really know where I'm going. And we are trying to inform them, but we are trying to tell them what is going on, and them not really heed. That's why the thing get worse and worse. You know, so them have prayer breakfast that day. Them have prayer breakfast that day, and Bunting come out couple days after, about a week after, and I say, he might expect 100 murder by the boat. But I can't tell some things, you know. Bunting, the Minister of National Security, say, on public television, say, he might expect the murder rate to go at 100 before the month done. News time.
Good afternoon. I am Patrice Walters with the local and international headlines. The Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, this morning named a new 19-member shadow cabinet. Party stalwart Mark Henry has been appointed to speak on matters related to transport and works. Delroy Chuck has justice, and Rudyard Spencer will focus on labour and public service. Meanwhile, Senator Robert Montague has mining and energy. Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith will focus on education and youth, while Senator Marlene Mallahu IV will speak on health and healthy lifestyle. The National Secondary Students' Council is encouraging students to observe several measures to protect themselves when coming from or going to school. This comes against the background of the murder of 14-year-old Santoya Campbell of the Froome Technical High School in Westmoreland. The teen, who left home for school on Monday, was found strangled to death on Tuesday. The NSCC has expressed sadness and anger at the teen's murder. The group is urging students to, among other things, observe their surroundings when leaving school by taking note of vehicles and individuals that seem suspicious, and to avoid talking on phones, texting, or listening to loud music via headphones when traversing the roadways. Some Jamaican children are to be taught in schools how to earn, save, and spend money. The program is a partnership between the Education Ministry and the Money Basics for Kids Limited. It is sponsored by First Global Bank. In the first phase of the financial literacy program, children in grades 4 to 7 will learn the fundamentals of financial literacy. According to GIS, the program will initially be introduced in 8 schools and will be infused into the curricula of several subject areas such as math, language arts, social studies, entrepreneurship, and career planning. In news overseas, a gas tank lorry has exploded outside a maternity and children's hospital in Mexico City, killing at least 7 people, including 4 babies. Dozens more were injured by flying glass. About 100 people were believed to be inside at the time. Rescuers are at the scene, searching for any victims who might be trapped under rubble and twisted metal. The blast on the western edge of Mexico City was so large that much of the building was destroyed. Finally, the Malaysian government has officially declared the disappearance of Malaysian airline flight MH370 an accident and says there were no survivors. No trace of the Beijing-bound aircraft has been found since it disappeared on March 8 last year. Officials say that the recovery operation is ongoing, but that the 239 people on board are now presumed dead. The plane's whereabouts are still unknown, despite a massive international search in the southern Indian Ocean. The declaration today should allow compensation payments to relatives of the victims. Those were the local and international headlines. Major news is next at 5:45. From the IRFM Newsroom, I am Patrice Walters.
Good afternoon, I'm Roger Haspel with IRFM Sports on the Ball. Jamaican left-arm spinner Nikita Miller has been drafted as replacement for Sunil Narine in the West Indies Cricket World Cup squad. The 32-year-old has featured in 45 one-day internationals and has taken 40 wickets with a best of 4 for 43 against Zimbabwe. He last appeared in ODIs for the West Indies in March 2014 against England. Narine officially withdrew from the West Indies squad earlier this week, citing the need for more time to confidently bowl for sustained periods with his new action. Meanwhile, the ICC Cricket World Cup bowls off on February 14th, West Indies playing their opening match on February 16th against Ireland. The Caribbean team will then face Pakistan in Christchurch on February 21, opposing Zimbabwe at Canberra on the 24th. Then 3 days later, they go up against South Africa, who defeated them 4-1 in the just concluded ODI series yesterday. The West Indies will then oppose India on March 6 in Perth, before closing out their preliminary round schedule on March 15 in Napier against the United Arab Emirates. Registration for the upcoming Lime National Street Futsal Championship will start tomorrow in the parishes of St. Mary, Portland and St. Thomas. The 10-week tournament, which is set to begin in March, will see over 250 teams participating from 15 parishes, including Portmore, which will now be treated as a parish. Meanwhile, teams in the parishes of St. Anne, Trelawney and Clarendon will have their registration on February 6. The parishes of Manchester, Westmoreland and St. Elizabeth will have theirs on February 13th. Teams in St. James, Hanover and Portmore will be registered on February 20, while entries for the St. Catherine, Kingston and St. Andrew will take place on February 27. Teams will be battling to win more than $1 million in cash prizes. Chelsea striker Diego Costa will contest the Football Association's violent conduct charge for his alleged stamp on Liverpool's Emre Can. The Brazilian-born Spanish striker faces a potential 3-game ban after he appeared to tread down on the 21-year-old German early in the first half of their League Cup semi-final second leg at Stamford Bridge on Tuesday. Should he fail in this challenge, he would miss Saturday's top-of-the-table clash against Manchester City, as well as games at Aston Villa and home to Everton. Costa was later involved in a second stamping furore involving Liverpool's Slovakian defender Martin Skrtel, but the FA said they would not take any action over that incident. Chelsea reached the League Cup final, beating Liverpool 1-0 in extra time on the night and 2-1 on aggregate. Finally, former French international David Ginoula's unlikely bid for the FIFA presidency appears to have been ended when his campaign website said all financial donations would be returned. Ginoula launched his doomed attempt to oust Sepp Blatter as head of World Football ruling body 2 weeks ago, assuming the role of the fans' champion under the slogan of rebooting football. It was exposed as little more than a publicity stunt, however, when a bookmaking firm said it had paid Ginoula £250 to stand. Former Portugal midfielder Luis Figo on Wednesday became the latest to throw his hat in the ring to challenge Blatter, along with Prince Ali bin Al Hussein of Jordan and the former FIFA official Jerome Champagne of France, as well as Dutch FA President Michael van Praag. 78-year-old Blatter is bidding for a 5th term in office. From the IRFM Sports Desk, I'm Roger Haspel.
Yes, Raja's fault.
Greetings.
Aye, sir. No, me don't know if you hear this. Them do a thing about the world's misery. Them call it the World Misery Index. But them do it in 108 countries. You hear about it?
Yes, I heard, but not all the details, but I heard about it.
All right.
I don't know, Jamaica was ranked high.
No, we're there. Watch out, Jamaica. No. When me I say Jamaica, no must rank highlight, Rasta. That is unquestionable. When you talk about misery, Jamaica must hide. But I want to know if the politician, if you, all right, may I ask you a question? If you was a politician and you see this, what you that do? What you that think? Tell me. Tell me, how you that view it?
Well, that's true.
I mean based up off where you know as a roots man, you know. We don't talk about based up off a politician. What would be your stand on it? Would you say this is just a poll where you have to ignore, or would you say, well, we really have to take this thing like what them say Jamaica is the third most murderous country in the world? No, if you was a politician and you'd see that.
Well, I try to ignore it.
You not try?
Yeah, I mean
you not ignore it.
Yeah, try to tell the people otherwise. Try to
well, I want
put the veil over them eye that nothing real.
Oh, you put a veil over them eye.
It's nothing real.
So that means that you feel the politician them do all the while.
Well, speak for itself.
You speak for itself. All right, sir. Well, here we say as now. This is a poll that was taken in 108 countries. Them a survey 108 countries. The World Misery Index, meaning say the most miserable countries in the world. Every country aim to lower inflation, unemployment, and lending rates, while increasing gross domestic product, which is GDP per capita, through a simple sum of the farmer three rates, minus year-on-year per capita growth. A misery index that comprehensively ranks 108 countries based on misery. Below the jump are the index scores for 2014. Countries not included in the table did not report satisfactory data for 2014. The 5 most miserable countries in the world at the end of 2014 are in order: Venezuela, Argentina, Syria, Ukraine, and Iran. Argentina and Ukraine moved into the top 5, displacing Sudan and South Togo. The 5 least miserable are Brunei, Switzerland, China, Taiwan, and Japan. The United States rank 95th, which make it the 14th least miserable nation of the 108 country on the table. All right, you know, say you hear about Jamaica.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is the lineup now of the 108 countries them in the lineup of the most miserable. Would you believe it that Jamaica is the most miserable Caribbean island?
Well,
no. Why when we don't think this have to be have it up on top all the while? It's like the fastest runner.
Yeah.
Have it up on top. The biggest artist. Have it up on top. Reggae music up on top. I mean, like, we have it up on top all the while. That's that. Whether bad or good.
Yeah, man. All the way bad. You have.
All right. Them have Barbados pan it, you know. Them have Trinidad pan it. Them have because we are a Caribbean island, Belize. Them have Honduras pan it. But guess what? Jamaica is ranked the 9th out of 108 countries, you know. Jamaica is ranked the 9th most miserable country on earth.
My.
9, you know.
I wonder how much eatery, because I mean.
Watch out. All right. Number 1 is Venezuela, as we said before. Number 2 is Argentina. Number 3 is Syria. Number 4 is Ukraine. Now, when you look on Syria and Ukraine, they're in a war right now.
Yeah.
More obviously that miserable. Right? Number 5 is Iran. Number 6 is Brazil. Number 7 is a country named Sao Tome and Principe. Number 8 is Serbia. Number 9, where Jamaica each up down? Jamaica each up there, Rasta.
Number 9?
Number 9 is Jamaica.
Yeah, the top 10. Top 10 in the world, you know.
No, me I tell you,
Rasta.
No, me I tell you why. Me I tell you, we're not easy.
Yeah, man.
But that is not saying good for the government still.
Well,
because one time
all of them.
CNN did say Jamaicans is the 3rd most happy people. I know how that just leak out, so. You remember that survey there?
Yeah.
Where them said Jamaica was the 3rd most happiest people. How that does leak out, so.
Well,
about 3 years ago, them did say that, you know. Or 4 years ago, them did say
we know where that goes.
So we say the government made the people them get miserable because they did happy before the government did come here. So I don't know where I go on.
Yeah, but I put it at successive governments.
Successive governments.
Yes, sir.
All right, Asphalt. Like you say, you make music, do you know? A show?
We can't stop.
Then how me not get none of them?
We do a thing, man.
No, me not say what your dad do your thing. Me I say, how me not get none of the thing?
Well, you'll get it, man.
All right, sir. Come say, I'll catch him at me say, when we have the produce soon fair, I mean, I must have it no mix yet. Me don't understand how him no mix tune yet. Him forgive me it, Rasta.
Yes, sir.
Because him now go play it, you know. Anyway, give thanks, brethren. Give thanks.
Yes, sir.
But this is so amazing, man. This is so amazing. According to this report, out of 108 countries, Jamaica ranked 9th in the most miserable country. And you can't see it, you know. How you mean, man? You want to go to some place and look at some people, man. Me, I'll tell you, man.
Permanent screw.
Hey, you know, that some people head can turn 360 degrees. Yeah, some people head turn 360 is like exorcism. You know, when the woman, the girl up on the bed, and the priest come in and say, I command the devil to get out of her. When you look on her face, I saw some people face there, you know, like when you see that the movie there, you know. No, this is amazing, man. Jamaica ranked 9th in the most miserable. And you know, say Jamaican people nice. Jamaican people nice. I find Jamaican people to be very nice. But you see, there's certain things set up in the structure here, which cause the people them to almost have a schizophrenic, a personality who is very schizophrenic. Yeah, man, the people them.
Hard part of our culture.
Yeah, it's like we're traumatized. We're traumatized because if you look at Jamaica have a whole heap of party going right through the week, you know. First time I go on weekend, you used to see party going, you know. Now you see, man, all right, look at the stage show tonight. At Thursday, I keep, you know. Usually, years ago, 20 years ago, you wouldn't see no show I keep Thursday, you know.
Saturday night.
Yeah, and Sunday. Yeah, and Friday night.
Yeah.
Now you have Wednesday.
This Monday.
You have that Monday. This Arms House Tuesday. Girl Skin Up Friday. I mean, like, whole heap of things, you know. So the people them go, relieve themselves, you know. Yeah, it's like you take wash out.
And then when 2 o'clock come, the music start again.
Yeah, because they lock up the sound and the people have to go home now, go face the reality.
Yeah.
So what me I say now is that the only little thing in a Jamaica right now, we call subdue the people them and pacify the people them and make the people them feel happy is the music. Yeah, that's the only thing in a Jamaica right now. We are keep the people them from doing some wicked thing. Or wickeder than how them wickeder now. You know what I'm saying? So, but me know the Jamaican people nice. If you take them one-on-one and you have reason, and you can't see that you go on a certain session, you go on a stage show, I saw the people them are going over the artist on the stage. And you say, but look there, are them same people there, you know. If them there in the next place, you know, and you bounce too hard to them, you know. Them tell you which part of your mother if you go do this with and all them something there, you know. May I tell you? And you know, I mean, when you think on it, Rasta, you know, say, these people who's in power is not grounded with the people them. Them not grounded with the people them. Because if them is grounded with the people them would have know the pain where the people them are feel. And you can't sit down up this one and talk about, you know, say things hard. But
before elections.
Sometimes when you see election, you hear them say JLP elect how much people for nominate them this and them that now. Them all have minister of shadow, yeah, a shadow, them are shadow. They be the shadow. But you know me I say now, it's like election are coming on. That is why you see them all have preps up the marijuana thing and so simple, you know, like them still not do what them supposed to do yet, you know. Them still not do it yet, you know. Them still not do it. All you hear them are going because watch out. You see, since this year, I tell you the honest truth. I mean, I don't know if it's my mind, but since this year start, me see them capture more ganja than ever before. All yesterday, the amount of ganja where them find, a man can't come in. Me find that this year them catch more ganja, man. It's like them didn't know the ganja there, and they must wait for this year start. If you catch a ganja, man, they say, see, this year started, and we catch how much tons of ganja and this and this and that. And me I say, but wait, how the man them say them go decriminalize the ganja? When them do them ganja then, them can't go to the university or them burn it. Because you could have deal with no policeman now go burn 1 ton of ganja and not get taken no tight, you know. Let me tell you, no policeman now burn 1 ton of ganja and look at it and say, well, I right, they know some can ease out, so I'm going to make a money and fight. Because all him must suffer too, you know. You think police now ball? You want to make some policeman stop you on the road. I you don't need a motor, but you see when me stop on the road, me have to turn cold me have to turn our cold to the police, them, you know. Come here, I say, why I move, I tell you, you know. This and that, I'm sit down there. And carry on pass me and speed, you know. If the business with the car, he catch Muta. And he did want to talk to Muta for a long time. So he have to talk to Muta now. I used to by the time he don't talk to me, I'm sorry for policeman, you know. No, I'm sorry for policeman. Brethren, when I go home, I hear the time, you know, you have some policemen who say, I'm going to tell you which part the policeman them say. I inform for the police them now. The policeman them stand up. You know, before you go down that steep hill there, right, what them call it? Royal Nueve? Yeah, right before you go down the steep hill. By your right, them have police who always each up by the corner there, you know. So you see when you come, you know, so boy, if you slow down there, so. Me I wonder why them not put some other policeman on the other side, because, you know, say you pass and you press the gas. If you press the gas, you're supposed to have some policeman look at the next car, you know, if it's tricky, you know, and say, oh, him thinks that true, the policeman up there don't know this, so. But them not think like me. You see, them need me to think for them. We have a criminal mind. They have a movie, a criminal mind by the TV, you know, we introduced the last with the party. Anyway, what me I say now is that the police them, when them stop motor on the road, nothing is not important on the road. And me and them in a conversation, and them stand, and me really want to go home still, you know, but me don't want to disrespect the program, you know, come here and say, all right, and me did that speed to you know, but this is too much talk to me, you know, I'm going to say, go on, motor, you understand? But when the man them don't tell you some things, you know, Rasta, you say them brethren, then they just give me a uniform, man, because I don't look like you love the uniform. Them have some things to tell you, that when them don't talk to you, you're sorry for them. You know, you may not tell about the politician wife will tell me, the politician wife will tell me, say, Muta, me you get the politician help on the radio, but what? Them forget hell, all of them are hypocrite.
You see that?
I mean, I wonder if your husband are hypocrite, because your husband are politician. She said, the whole of them are hypocrite. Give them hell. So when we take it over and say, it's a weird thing. We get miserable because we not see the thing where we make we happy. And sometimes you don't want to turn against the next man, you know. No, you don't really want to turn against the next man. Because, hey, yes, all right, you see all me, you know, if a man owe me all $1,000, you know, and him say him not have enough, the whole life, you know, me say, all right, give me $100. Because if I say give him $900, him say try just $100 me worry. Him now come back with the $100, you know. So me just say, give you $100 since you don't have the whole $1,000 because anyway, ever make him give you $900, you know. You do ever go say, sure, how $100 me have fee, man, him no want that. When you tell him say give me the $100, it can't change how bad I say, I will have $900 I have for you. So me I say no, we reach a stage where we get so cruel against each other. Yeah, we get hard. We don't know if it's a whole heap of sugar which stuck up in our way and can't go down. And the whole heap of salt we are rubbed against with liver and with chest and all them something that it can't go down. But me I tell you, man, it
you call out some place, man, and they wouldn't talk to you on the phone, man.
Terrible.
Yeah.
And you know the weirdest thing about it too? True, you know, I really want to find out, why is it that when you call Lime or Flo, and somebody in a St. Lucia talk to you, and somebody in a, and you try to talk to them and them and say, what did you say? I mean, I say, see it now. If you talk to a Jamaican, you know, they would understand what you say. But them have the things set up such a way, you know, that you call them, and them you talk to somebody a foreign, and then more than likely, because it happened to me already, that the thing where you tell them about, it not come true, you know. Because I don't know if it's misinterpret what you say as something, but it's terrible. But here's the next thing we're weird now, and make sure say you know use your digital phone or your line phone, call them, you know. Because you see when you call, you hear this thing, and it's a new thing, you know. Like you have to live with this now, you know, because usually when you have normal phone and you usually call a company, you hear somebody and talk to you. You see when you call now, if you want the minister, press 1. If you want the toilet paper, press 2. If you have diarrhea, press 3. If you want to come back, press 4. Yes, about weird. And your things are going on.
9, 10.
Your things are going. Your credits are going on. And when you press 2, them say, if you know your party's personal number, press X. If you know your extension. I'm on this. That's why the people are miserable. That's why we're miserable. Because we're not used to them kind of life, the Rasta. You usually don't take up your phone and say hello, and I say hello, what do you want? And I tell you what you want. No, you can't get somebody with live and talk to you. It's terrible. Really, 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 really terrible.
You're the weirdo in the queue.
Yes, stepping razor, the art of war. I want you to listen to this.
For the month so far, we have averaged 3.2 murders per day compared to 2.75 murders per day for all of 2014. If this rate continues, we could see the month ending with approximately 100 murders. However, let me point out that even in 2014, we had 2 months with murders above 100. As recently as October, we had 109 murders. So this really points to the randomness and unpredictability in how these crimes occur, and to demonstrate that while we need to be concerned, we need not be unduly alarmed at this time.
All right. You know, me don't really want to sound like me really dip on the minister all a while, you know. Believe you, me don't really want it sound that way there. But why when them talk, it's like you who are listening ears. I mean, when me I go say no, it's like it might never really mean or intended to sound that way there, you know. But you see, when me I listen to it and when me talk to other people, it's like me and them have the same thinking about what them say. So me don't know if it's we are listening too much or it's them are say things continuously where upset you. Because I tell you the truth, you know, when me hear they upset me, you know, it upset me. It upset me because the minister say we might have 100 murders before the month done. But guess what? There's no need to panic, man. Because last year, 2 months, we have 100 and odd murders. So even though it is alarming, but it's not like, it's not the worst thing ever happened. Mr. Peter Devine, Minister of Security, we call him Peter the Divine, you know. Look here, 100 murder for 1 month. Whether you did have it last year, year before, or now, is alarming. At Jamaica, where there are 3 million people in Jamaica, you know, 100 murder for 1 month is alarming. And if you did have 2 months last year where it is more than 100, it's not something to say, boy, right now, really, we didn't have this before, you know, so, you know, I don't really, it's a big thing, but it's not such a big thing. Mr. Bunting, we're not at war with another country. We are not at war with the next country. And you have some country that is at war now. We do have 50 murder, 50 killing per month. This is not Syria. This is not Iraq. This is not Somalia. This is not a whole heap of place. 100 people. You are anticipating that by the month done, or to the other one? To the other one, the 28th? The 29th. Tomorrow the month done. You are anticipating that by tomorrow, you will have 100 murders. But guess what? People of Jamaica, 100 murders is terrible, you know, but guess what? We did have more than 100 murders for 2 months last year. So even though it might sound terrible, it did worse. But yet still we did hear say, we get at the divine intervention that murder rate gone on 30%, and is early days yet. That is the satisfaction we must hold on upon. Look here. The year starts out with 100 murder, but maybe next month is all 10 murder. And then the next month I could all 5 murder. So we can see the trend is going down. And then going to say, the trend is going down because of the work of the police. But yet still him tell you say, we couldn't really do nothing about it, you know, because if a man and a woman are vexed with one another and the man kill the woman or the woman kill the man, like the woman hang up her clothes on the line, the baby clothes, and the man coming there and she just stop the man. Now, these are things that we cannot avoid. So, because we can't avoid it, we say, boy, right now, don't really feel no funny way. It's a funny thing, but not really funny.
For the month so far, we have averaged 3.2 murders per day compared to 2.75 murders per day for all.
I don't know mathematics and I don't know how them do it, but can you tell me how 2.75 relate to people? I don't know. I know 2. If them say 2 per day, you can know say 2 people per day dead. But the 75, I want to know if them kill him, but him never dead. I mean, I don't understand it. I don't understand if is him leg gone. I don't understand 2.5 people per day or 2.75. So if somebody can call me, I'm very naive to these things. And I'm admitting my ignorance. When somebody say 2.75 people dead per day, how him come to the 0.75? That is really what I really want to find out. But really and truly, it not stay good. It not stay good. If the minister tell Jamaican people say, by the end of the month 100 people will get murdered, but guess what? Don't worry yourself. Don't take it too serious, because last year we did have 2 months, we have more than 100 people. If last year, in a 2 months, you did have more than 100 people dead, and at the end of the year, them say crime rate decreased by 16%. I am maintaining, and I'm not looking no trouble. I am maintaining that the 16% decrease in murder rate is in direct relationship with the 50% decrease in police killing. I mean, I'll take it back.
Month so far, we have averaged 3.2 murders per day compared to 2.75 murders per day for all of 2014. If this rate continues, we could see the month ending with approximately 100 murders. However, let me point out that even in 2014, we had 2 months with murders above 100. As recently as October, we had 109 murders. So this really points to the randomness and unpredictability in how these crimes occur, and to demonstrate that while we need to be concerned, we need not be unduly alarmed at this time.
REFM, thought-provoking, always smoking, lyrics like a bazooka. You are listening to.
Yeah, this is the stepping razor. You know, I think upon something right now. I say the High Commissioner, the police commissioner say, when a domestic murder take place, the police there's no way that the police can anticipate that. Now, me agree with him. Me agree say, you don't know when a man will get vexed with a woman and kill her, or you don't know when a woman really get traumatized and kill her picnic, which is murder. What me I say is that if the minister say that crime gone down 16%, murder rate gone down 16%, it must include, say, less domestic murder take place. We don't know how much out of the murder will decrease, how much of it is domestic. We know some more side is gang related. But we need to find out how much of it is really domestic murder as opposed to how much of it when we say the police couldn't do nothing about it. We really know if the police when them put in place really are work. That is the point, you know. The point is what the police them doing, the high command of the police doing, the things them, the crime, the anti-crime things them that them put in. Is it that why the crime rate gone down, or is it that the gunman them have a little time when them just cease fire, or them can't catch the man, so them wait. And then all of a sudden you don't see a big explosion, which is this explosion what we see as of now. Or is it that domestic, the people them who in a problem with them man or them picnic, the crime after that gone down, or right now we see an explosion in a domestic killing? Because it can't be that you put something in place and crime rate gone down 16%. And then as January start, the crime rate explode again. So what is it that you did to allow the crime rate to go down 16%? That it never stable in a January? Because now we hear say, don't worry because this is early days yet. It's like a cricket match or a football match. These people are play football match. And a whole heap of Jamaican people say, a whole heap of Jamaican people really believe say, the system want it that way, you know. A whole heap of Jamaican, this is not me I make trouble, a lot of Jamaican believe say, that the crime rate in Jamaica, it's so them want the crime, it's so them want it to go. That is how them want it. Because young people continue to murder young people, and the poor will always kill the poor. Because poor people say are going with we are going. And all of the youth them we have gone now, them poor, they don't have no money. And who them are kill is not who oppress them, but it's people in them community environment where them feel like say, is a diss. Appear this killing a go on, you know. A man diss me, or diss him family. So you can't get Kwaku, you catch him short. So if you can't catch him man, you go shoot him father, you go shoot him brother, you go shoot him girl. What is it that the minister said that they did in 2014 to make the crime rate go down 13%, 16%? But as him said so in January, the murder is 100 in a 1 month. But I would have resigned, Rasta. Believe you me. Because him get the divine intervention. And then when him get the divine intervention, him say the police work. So him now get the divine no accolades. Him now get the divine no praise for help him. One brother come and say, on the radio the other day, so it's both divine and what the police do. Well, obviously something not working. It's either the divine left it or the police not working properly. Because now we say 100 murders, at least the man, the minister anticipate 100 murder. Can you believe that? The divine. Peter the divine. Peter the divine is anticipating that by tomorrow you will have 100 murders in. I have never in my life heard any politician anywhere in the world where the country is not at war anticipate murder rate to be increased by the end of the month. And it's not war the country is at. You can't understand it if the country is at war, I say, boy, right now, you know, you anticipate say if you attack over there, so you're going to lose this amount, but then no, you will gain the city. You're going to attack the city, you're going to lose 50 man, but you're going to gain the city. You can't understand that in war. But the country is not at war. And the head of our Ministry of Justice is saying that he might anticipate 100 murder by tomorrow. That means him can't do nothing about it. And that him actually him can't do nothing about it. By the end of the month, we are anticipate 100 murder, and don't feel too depressed, because last year them did have 2 months where them did have more than 100 murder. I don't know if I'm here looking to it too terrible. I don't know if I'm here looking to it too terrible. Yes, step in.
Yes, hello, Muta.
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, man, you there, man?
Yeah, you asked a question earlier about 2.5 murders per day, you know?
Yeah, I want to understand the 0.75.
Yeah, I agree with you. You know, the minister is kind of irresponsible still. I mean, to quote in 2.5 murders per day. I mean, you have to consider the audience. You know, I think it would be better if him just mention the total number for the whole month.
Yes.
And if he's gonna give like a daily figure, round it up, you know, you could say like round 3 per day.
Yeah, well, him did a round it up by him say by tomorrow I might expect 100 murder.
Yeah, well, it's better him say that, but I mean,
but at that him say, so far we have had 2.75 murders per day, and we are expecting 100 murder by tomorrow.
Yeah, but we must say still, I mean, the audience, the Jamaican people, I mean, to be giving out a figure like that, 2.75 per day.
I guess I will people still like me.
Say around 3 per day.
And that means I say that, like most people still like me, ignorant of it.
It's a good question, man.
Me ignorant of the whole idea of 2.75 people. Me not understand about 0.75
right.
people. Yeah, me not understand.
As the average Jamaican would have to just take that number and multiply by 31.
Yeah, but me know say, them know what them are saying, but me want to know what them are saying.
Yeah.
Me know say them are no idiot, you know. Me not say them for idiot, you know. So when them say 2.75, there must be a rational behind what them are saying. But me, who is ignorant, and a whole heap of people out there will still like me, would I like know when the minister say 2.75 murders per day, what it mean? If it means that 2 big people dead, and 2 baby dead, and 2 teenagers dead, you don't know.
Yeah, we get someone. I mean, it's better to just say around 3 per day.
Yeah, but somebody will call me and tell me still.
Would understand that.
Somebody will call and tell me still. Give thanks. Yeah, Bridget?
Alright, respect.
Yes, yeah. I'll tell you. Sam, I'll tell you what. Yeah. Working, I go out. Yes, step in.
Yeah, brother Muta.
Yeah, blessed.
Yeah, boy, so much things to talk about, but I just want to talk about
yeah. All right, sir.
Yeah, for real. But I just want to talk about
yeah. All right, sir.
Yeah, for real. You know what I say? May I pray say how the people that must sit down in the high office, them, the high officials, them, and be a hypocrite, them, you see me?
Well, that's a lady tell me, and that's one of them wives tell me.
Alright, cause I did that pretty thing, and I say, yo, I not defend no artist or no musician or nothing still, even though man love music, you don't know, but at the end of the day, the Broadcasting Commission still, you see me? Me there I watch a movie one night, and I tell you, me and my youth sit down and down in the movie, in the middle of the movie. I told woman me see a kiss in the movie, that's me I say, come on, how the Broadcasting Commission have them movie play upon, you know what I mean, one of the particular station in the country, and a cable station, I want our station them, you see me? And I say, yo, John, a joke thing, I hear till them and look out for certain thing in the music and rare. And at the end of the day, I youth sit down and watch that. That's not I tell me youth say.
You call it double standard, man. Double standard.
Yeah, I hypocrite them, man.
Yeah, double standard. Here's it that you must say certain things, but here's it by your TV, them allow the American version of the same thing where you are say, out here. You know, against. You start against something out here, so. And them allow something where you are against. On the TV from over, so double standard. Me don't know. Me don't hear them say nothing about it. Me don't hear them say nothing about it.
Nothing them not say about it because them are going to cover it up, you know what I mean? Because that them are earn from at the end of the day. Them not earn from nothing when me and you are do. So at the end of the day, them not see where we are do.
And you know, say most of the show, not most, but a whole heap of the show them where come from America right now, you know. It's very pro-gay shows, you know, very pro-gay, you know, like it's almost like modern families.
You know what I mean? The youth them have grow up.
Yeah, but you see, the Broadcasting Commission, only they are look out for where Jamaica are do wrong. Instead of look for where America not do right. You understand? And that is all right, so blessed, yeah?
Yeah, man, give thanks, man.
Yes, the youth is right, man. The youth is right. You see two man at kiss on TV from an American movie. And if you're there, so attack against it on the radio, you hear man I come tell you about, well, you must talk against any group of people in Jamaica. Yet still, them blatantly show it on the TV in a Jamaica. And that's not where we want. We don't understand it. That's not where we want. Yes, step in.
Muta.
Yes, sir.
Anybody call and try to justify that 2.7% is just as hypocritical as the minister.
Yes.
It's either you kill 3 people, you kill one somebody, or you kill 2. All this pointing coming, these people believe in us, Muta, that because they have a captive audience. When they go in the place where them run, everybody a jump and nobody listen. Right? Because he's letting off a few dollars. And that's all the people want.
Brethren.
He might buy the things them what they want, some of the things them, and that's all they want. Them not listening.
Look here, listen to me now. You are claiming ignorance. I am claiming ignorance.
No, not claiming ignorance.
Yeah, wait now. These people, I will not say that they are idiots. There must be a reason or an explanation why 3 people become 2.75 people. So I would have liked to know when somebody say, it's not the first I hear that term, you know. It's not the first I hear it, but I never really investigated it. I contemplate it all the while and I don't figure it out. But I really want today somebody can call without any animosity or anything. I just want somebody call me and tell me, say, when somebody say 2.75 people dead, what is the 0.75 that him speak of? I don't know how I find out.
I can't wait to hear somebody call, although I'm not going to accept it. I can't wait.
No, you can't accept it, Rasta. Your mind closed, but your mind can't so close, man.
How am I going to accept that?
No, but because you don't know the explanation. Maybe if you get the explanation, you will say, oh, that you mean.
No explanation is there, Muta. Because, all right, you see the explanation that you give? One little baby.
Yeah, that's 0.5. That is 0.5.
Yes, I might be 12-year-old.
So that's a 0.7.
Yes, right? So, you see, these people are ignorant, and the main fact, Muta, you is an entertainer, you are a poet, right? You are a journalist at the same time.
Yeah.
If you buy one of these modern car that computerized, can you drop the engine and fix it?
No, sir.
That means if you try to do that, Muta, you are going to wreck it, and that is the problem that we have. We put people into position, they don't know what they are doing, and they just come with figures and believe that Jamaican people will always remain a set of dons.
All right, sir. So we want to get out of the dons now and the ignorance.
Definitely, but are we willing to get out?
Yeah, I am willing to get out by somebody explaining. Even the dumb and ignorant, they too have them story. So I don't really like somebody who not as dumb and ignorant as me, for come and you, because you sound dumb and ignorant like me. You understand? I want somebody come explain to me. Because believe you me, there must be an explanation to it. A man can't get up and say 2.75.
I hope you, if you don't get the answer today, you continue on it on your next program.
All right,
see if
sir.
you can get a result.
All right, sir. All right. Yeah. I know say can't Google. You can't Google everything there, you know. What it means when somebody say like 1.75 person. It's so like a family where you have baby and a teenager and the person who is elder, him is the one person. Me don't know. Me not about my brain so vibe. Me just want to know. I just want to know. Yes. Step in. Yes.
Yeah, well, Muta, the thing is that, you know, well, they were probably a deal with maths, the law of maths, average. Don't I understand? Because I say 2.7.
All right. So, for instance, now, if you say 3 people dead in a 2 day.
Yeah.
It means, you know, what it means? 3 people dead in a 2 day. You can't say 1.50 person dead in a 1
1
day.
and a half, but it don't work out, so we understand. That part there. We kind of over with them are dealing, but
no, but,
you know,
but even
we
to
can't
watch
split up the dead.
listen to me now. Me understand that too, but it don't make no sense to me. Because if
Yes,
3
I
people
understand.
dead, if 3 people dead in a 2 day, all you have to say 3 people dead in a 2 day.
Yes.
You can't come tell me now say 1.5 person dead per day.
Yes, yes, Muta. But the thing, what is happening to Jamaica? I think what is happening to Jamaica, you know, Muta, is that we allow other people to culture, you know. And until the government understand what is happening, they can't fix it. And it's not even up to the government alone, it's up to even the community. Because if the community don't want to understand, say, we have to start building community. Families first in your house, then community in the wider community. Spread it out in the wider community. We allow other people to culture. Why you think the Chinese don't allow other people to program stuff into their countries?
Because they want to maintain them culture.
Exactly.
And it's the culture that make them become rich.
It's not like shit going around colonizing anybody anymore. It's not a cultural colonization.
Of course, the worst colonization when a man take away your lifestyle and give him.
Exactly, because you become him without even knowing it.
Yes, and him not have a present for culturize it. Him not
no, because he do it through the media.
Yeah,
just like
through the clothes, like through the food.
The youth just tell you, say, he must sit down watching TV, and when him look, it's 2 women and kids. Because
yes.
That's a part of culturing.
Of course.
Now it become acceptable because you watch it every day.
And you keep seeing it, and it become a normal thing.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's just like a man put out a record and say, so on good enough. Right. But the way this jacket play it every day, you find yourself all sing it.
Yes, of course. It is not normal for 2 men to be tongue-batting.
No.
It's not normal.
Because it's against the law of nature, man.
Yeah, I don't believe no law of no nature. I don't say it is not normal.
No.
So, when a man show me that on TV, and then when me come here so now, and I play one tune, and the tune have certain sexual explicit things in it, and then them call the radio station for charge the radio station, sue the radio station, and take out the disc jack off of the radio.
Exactly.
Then where is the standard? Yeah, where is the standard that is necessary now to keep the people them seeing? Because when a man see that, and then them hear you and lick out against Vibes Cartel, then they must say, what kind of mad people them that?
I agree with that.
All right, sir. Yes,
the other thing, you know, is that to understand culture is not like, say, when they say, all right, cultural appear, them show you two little Rasta man and red green and gold and that.
A beat drum and all them something there, like a culture, yeah.
That is about culture. The whole thing about culturing. Culturing is when you teach people to behave in a certain way.
Culture is the highest discipline, man. The highest discipline. We talk.
Yes, sir.
When we talk to the youth them up at university, we show them a pyramid. From where you look at a pyramid from the sky, is a square. But at the top of the pyramid, and we show them say, all right, the 4 corners of the pyramid, you have sociology. The next corner you have politics. The next corner you have religion. The next corner you have politics, religion, sociology, and economics. What is it that is missing out of that? I will show them say at the top of the pyramid is culture. Culture is the highest discipline because all of them 4 things I mentioned, if you understand the culture of the people, you will be best able to manage the affair of the people. So you can't just put culture as beating drum and dancing and singing. Culture is the way of the people. And if the politician them in Jamaica did get some people from the university to study African ways, African institutions, because the majority of people in Jamaica have them DNA embedded in Africa. If them could just study what was the Africans doing in Africa before the Europeans come and take them from Africa and turn them in a slave. Because we know, say, Africa history is much larger and longer than the coming of the Europeans there. And we must have been surviving. Because history shows that Africans were surviving quite okay. What is it that the Africans used to do in them culture that allowed them to survive scientifically, economically, and divinely too? More spiritual. We were more spiritual and less disease. What was it that the Africans them used to do? No politician in Jamaica study African institutions. What them study is the British society and how the Westminster society function. Or them go to the next extreme and study Karl Marx and show you how Marxism function. Not taking into consideration the culture of the people who them governing. We need to understand the people. At least them need to understand the people who them governing. And the only way you can understand the people that you're governing is to understand the culture of the people. Culture is not just beat drum, jump up and dance and sing. Because that is where the Chinaman use and be who him is today. Him never allow foreign influences to break down him culture. So they have a cultural revolution. And the cultural revolution is what bring them to who them is today. So we can't dismiss culture. And that is where they must tell the people them in at school. So when you study economics, when you study politics, when you study sociology, when you study anthropology, when you study religion, every religion come from a culture. Every religion come from a culture. And when it reaches certain space, it don't absorb the culture anymore. And we can't say that in our Christianity. Christianity evolved from a culture of Judaism. Because Judaism is embedded in a cultural expression with some people when them claim say name the Jews. But Christianity come now and break that culture. So Christianity don't really have no culture. Christianity have a belief system. The belief system is void of cultural expression. That is why when you look on the Muslim them spirituality is embedded in a cultural expression. The spirituality of the Muslim them is embedded in a cultural expression. Just like Hinduism is embedded in a cultural expression. Even Rastafari, greatest strength is in the culture of Rasta. So Rastafari is embedded in a cultural expression. Christianity come without a cultural expression. That's why people who say them is Christian can do anything and say anything and behave anyway and still tell us say, Jesus Christ them I work with. So we're there with you. This is the stepping razor. What we say? Click it or go to this. Click it.
Domino's candy. Oh yes, we did. Purchase any medium one topping pizza for only $1,000. Must set a code GRAND to redeem at Domino's. The time by Domino's is.
Yeah, the time by Domino's is 20 minutes to the hour of 4. Well, that's 20 minutes. 20 seconds to the hour of 4 o'clock. Sir, I will go to this call. Yes, but go to
4 o'clock.
Yes. Come in at this.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you doing?
Muta.
Yes, ma'am. Yes?
Yeah.
Are you calling me and me calling?
Oh, no, don't think that's somebody else. Sorry.
Smaddy?
What I ask about is, they said between last year, January and February, they have 100 and odd dead. I'm not sure it's 120 or 30. But if last year 100 and odd, if last year is 100 and odd, and this year it's to reach 100 by end of the month to reach 100, then there's something wrong.
Wait a minute, something wrong. Something wrong if 100 people are dead in the country for 1 month. Something wrong if 50 people are dead.
Because it not reached February yet.
Yeah, that says something wrong if 50 people dead in a month in our country. And you know, they're at war.
Yeah, something wrong here.
It's not the disease that kill you off.
Exactly. It's like say them have a hand in it, so they know exactly how much I got dead this amount of money.
But them know, that's why some
February yet, you know.
Sister, that's why a whole heap of people believe say it's them want it stay that way there. A whole heap of people, you know. Poor people feel say as them put it that way there, you know. The issuing of guns to poor people. The idea that you can't get certain job because you never have no experience in a certain thing. These things, people believe say it's them set it that way there.
Exactly. Speaking of the experience, you know, when I say, if you go to school to get the education and then you go hard to get your skill, where should you go to get the experience?
Yeah, you don't have no experience.
No work you have to get to work first to get the experience.
And I want to ask if you have how much years experience you have. I want them to say you don't have no, say, boy, I need somebody with experience.
You can't get experience if you can't get to work.
That may I say. So it's to them have we in our buying door. So how we gonna come outside? You have any suggestion? Tell me a suggestion. How you think we can come outside?
Well, me no know now.
You don't know. All right,
don't
Mama.
Know.
All right, give thanks. Yes. Lady said she don't know, and a whole heap of people in the same position there don't know because them bring a next election and now you demand them say them elect them cabinet, them shadow cabinet. A problem pan we you know. Because one elect you them have when them call it parish council election supposed to soon come and then them supposed to have general election and them a gear up now, you know. Them start already, you know. Them start already. You know, see, when I quicken the legalization or the decriminalization of ganja, and the next one I eat out now against Tivoli. Never no easy, never no easy. But I tell you, why? When black people are going to open them high. I mean, I talk about your two eye where you have in front of your head, yes or no. But you have a far eye where you need, you know. You know, them have this metaphorical eye. This eye in the middle like a cyclops, where them say you're supposed to can see the light, the energy source, where between your two physical eye. And when we are going to open them eye there, and when we are going to open them eye there, no one say, but enough is enough, Rasta. You know, say Marcus Garvey say, black people now gonna know themselves them back against the wall. Guess what? Black people push down the wall long time and them still go back. The two political party is an enemy to Jamaican people. The People's National Party and the Jamaica Labour Party is an enemy to Jamaican people. Them is enemy of the people. Them is creating havoc in the thinking and them really believe in themselves. You're good man, me I watch your ear. It's terrible. It's terrible when a mother beat a picnic, you know. Because them feel the picnic nasty. Because them no want the picnic no want you comb them ear with the little foo plastic comb, you go through them curl up ear and I bun them in them head and I draw out them ear. And you did they peel it out. Now when they pick the ball, they say, shut up, you're too nasty. Because she really believes that she had to do something good. And even though they pick me a ball, say the thing I hurt him, you'd have prefer lick the picking of them head and continue. And it's so politician feel. So politician really believe, say, them they on the right path and then the good, you know. But if them did ever just connect with the people, them man, with the people, them soul. Me not connect now, you know, talk about connect now with them environment and which part the people them live. Connect with them soul. And you realize, say, you have to go change your course, man. You have to change your course. I don't know, well, unless she's a dead-hearted political comrade or ring bell people, Labour, unless she's a direct Labour right or a direct die-hearted PNP. I don't know nobody in Jamaica where I buck up on, whether him rich up there so poor. brown people almost white, black people till them black till them blue. I don't know of nobody where I talk to feel say everything you go on, it's how it's supposed to go. I don't know of nobody. And I've come in contact with many different kinds of people. I don't know nobody who believes that things are go how it's supposed to go. You still see it on the television that things are go how it's supposed to go. Them have one little propaganda machine we call it Jamaica Information Service. Where anytime you hear them on the radio, I reckon them have that thing there. I reckon them have that GIS. Them not no GIS thing. Them have it every day. Them have it every day. No, me I talk about the thing where them say, this is the GIS Information Service. The government has just helped the people to stop murder people. The crime rate has decreased. More people have light in Jamaica and have them land title. You never hear that in the program? Yeah, them have it down at all. Eh? Well, sorry, IRFA, but we just put my mouth in the water. So what you say now? That is so. When I listen to it, I say, all right, this is what them do. I mean, I say them not do it, you know. I mean, I say them don't do it, you know. I mean, I say them never put in, them never get $60 million to do that and them do it. I mean, I say that, you know. But the simple, the normal things. We now about to talk about things, for instance now. For instance, water lock off of my yard every day. Not every day, every week. Them lock out the water source. And I say, but wait, all when rain tear down the place, the same day, the water lock off and come on back. Then the water go for 1 week. I mean, I say, rotted. Is where I go on. All right. The light, there's not 1 month pass where the light will lock off and turn on like Christmas tree. I mean, I say, all right, that's the simple things. You drive on the road and your car goes boom in a hole. Sometimes I look down, I come out of the car and I look if something wrong with the back of the car. I will look down and I wonder if I'm going to see trailer in the hole. I mean, I say, wait, I wonder if the trailer down in the hole there. You could have said all that city in the hole. I say, but wait, I went city guard in the hole. Like when Tracy Chapman sing about sub-city. Because in New York, you know, under the subway, the road where you are walk on is not the beginning and end of anything, you know. Because if you go down in the subway and go right down, all 3-story down, you have people who live down in the subway there. And you know that when the place get cold like all now, you go in the subway and go right down, and you look cross from which part you stand up for a wait on train. You see people over there, so enough people, you know. I mean, I have that like that in Jamaica, you know, but the man hold them. We have a way to call it in Jamaica, and I want them can say it on the radio. It's in the Jamaican dictionary, you know, where them call it the old them. We can't say it on the radio. You don't know. Then a Jamaican word, I mean, that's a bad word. It's a old. Them describe that old as that way, you know what I mean? It's not a female thing. It's just in the Jamaican dialect dictionary, they refer to the man old as that. Meaning say any hole we can hold a man in it. It's called that. Anyway, the people them know me I talk about. But the reality is that Jamaica, me I drive on a road the other day, me I say, but wait, why the road come like waves so? Like it's like it not flat. The road not flat. It just wavy. So you can't get. I mean I say, but you know that can't make electricity, you know. The road where wavy can't make electricity. I mean I say, but wait. Oh, when we go to next country, me not see that. Me not see no unless them have fixed road. But this is normal road in a Jamaica where you drive on the road and you have to dodge so much hole. Every road except the highway. So simple little things me I talk about. Simple little things. Road, terrible. This and chin upon big international TV said Jamaica have the worst road. And we hear the minister come and say, we will be looking into it. Yeah, you're looking at the world, the man them get deeper. You know nothing about it. And say, we will be looking into it. A whole heap of days me a drive and I looking at the world them said we. So you have road one fix, light will go off and a come on and a go off and a come on. And you're not sure about the water every day. A simple little thing that simple little things. So if these simple little things, people recognize this. You see, if you did not get light every day and it not lack off, and you get water every day and it not lack off, and the road is nice, the people them would not complain. So trust me. Politician, take it from me. If the road them did nice and the light never lack off so much, and you never have to pay this exuberant price the light bill, and the water was consistent, you wouldn't have so much complaint, and then Jamaica wouldn't be the 9th most miserable country in the world.
Mother's Bakery. Enjoy our yummy banana bread and cinnamon Danish today. Available in select supermarkets island-wide. The time brought to you by Mother's Bakery is...
Yeah, the time is 12 minutes past the hour of 4 o'clock.
The perfect girl?
Yeah, this is the stepping razor, the art of war. But they already try cipher out the thing and figure out the thing and even try to give some suggestion how to rectify the thing. But so our suggestion sometimes look kind of weird. And some simple things. Simple things like, why is it that it's the same patrol them have to fix back every time rain fall? Me don't understand that. Why is it that the road from highway from go to right under the town them cut it out, all right. A man cut the hole, all right, say you cut it for put in whatever, asphalt and marl in the hole. And then you smooth it out. And then now when the rain fall again, the same hole, dig out again. The problem with me find out through the junction, that me know every hole in the junction, but from here, I realize that some hole jump out of the sidewalk from me. We are about to wait. Me never see that hole here. How that hole they reach so. I remember rain fall is a hole where they did about a year and a half ago. It just dig out back. Me not understand the thing them. The people them, the government have no guarantee per hole in a Jamaica. We need some guarantee per hole, Rasta. Just like how when you go and a man fix your things, your appliance, him say him give 2 months, 3 months, 6 months guarantee. We need some guarantee that when the people them who get the contract to fix the hole, them don't get a gardener to fix. Gardener cannot fix street. Gardener is to go do garden work. Understand? You can't, it's like you're going to send a helper now for go run surgery in hospital. It's terrible. You need people who know. And sometimes it's, because most of the time, see the supervisor over them, The supervisor just tell them what to do. It's like some man where I tell them a producer. You have some producer in Jamaica, When say him produce the music, When do? Well, in Jamaica, you don't have the difference between the producer and the executive producer. People have to know who's an executive producer from who's a producer, The executive producer is the person who put up the money to produce a song. The producer is the person who in the studio and direct the chorus of the song. Now you have some people who say them a producer in Jamaica. Them carry an artist going to a studio and the artist them have a tune and them say, all right, lick the tune for me. And them gone out, go either smoke herbs, go talk to some girl out the road, or go snip 2 coke and them thing and them come back and say, him a the producer, not go so. Well, I want to know in Jamaica, it's the same thing with the road them. A man get the contract, him go so bam. Get 4 people, some gardener, and some people, some garbage man who no want to do garbage again, and put to fix the road. And him gone down the road, and him come back at the evening and say, all right, don't need to go home now, so we have a truck here, we can't carry no home. Him not have no clue about where go on there, so. And the government not have nobody will supervise the supervisor. And when the road dig up again, them have to go put more mile in it. That now you have citizens who have fixed road. What the hell? It is not the prerogative of the people them have the community to fix the road. The way you pay your taxes for. A man I say, but it's you in the area, you know, why you don't just come together in the community and fix the road? The only way you can fix road is like a parochial road where you and your friend them walk up and down for all the while and then you say, boy, I make a throw 2 mile and there are some cement. But we have no reason to go up on a main road. And some youth go up on a main road to fix a main road and then stop the vehicle and collect money and I say, well, Musa, how we have fixed the road here, you know? So what you say? And you have to give them money. I don't have a problem to give them the money, you know, but it come like the government a set of people. Because I couldn't know you don't have the money to give them now. Neil Pass and him have no money because him always broke. And Neil Pass and him have no money. And them I say, you see that boy there? Oh, when him a pass back a punch him tire, you know. It's a terrible thing. It's terrible thing we face. So we have to recognize the thing as it is. As it is. Okay. Step in. Yes, step in.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Give thanks, man. You're there again.
Blessed man.
You know, say, we never really call to start off like this, you know. But we, the listeners, who want to express our views, it must be taken into consideration by you, the I will host the program, and those who manage over and take care of the program too.
Yeah.
That we can put things into perspective that we, the listener, know when we call. We can more comfortable with certain things.
For instance?
No, while you're there criticizing the government and so forth, me develop a next problem now with I the call and I call the I. Because I listen the I from the I make so many talk.
Yeah, but I will people me talk to before.
No man, man, listen man.
Yeah.
I call in the I.
Yeah.
But for listening you I talk many things for over 17 minutes.
Yeah.
It costs me and less away me would I want to say. I mean not talk for just myself because how many times me call and $200 credit me buy and it just
I mean I say sometimes.
But what me I say?
Hold on. I'm going to give you a chance to start. What you may say? Sometimes me I start because nobody not depend on the phone.
No, but me depend it long because me depend it from one ad till call until I go to our next ad. I look at me have a portion that credit way.
But that's not my fault if me have to go to our next call. And
no man, here where is the problem.
I have to play advertisements. And then
here where the problem lies.
Yeah.
No more.
You have to me talk too much. Yeah, that's what you have to.
Yeah, what me I say? No, one time. What you could do is that like when a call had done talk,
yeah.
Then you could then express a 5 minutes away you want to say.
Yeah.
Instead of having for 17 minutes.
Have you
get what I'm saying?
Have you wait for 17 minutes?
No, yeah man, a long time I did wait, man, because you talk from the whole thing till I got to music to everything.
No, wait now. Alright, me now try to get out and nothing, what you hear me say now?
Yeah.
If you dep on the radio you dep on the phone for 17 minutes?
Yeah, more than that.
Yeah, alright, wait now, you know how much call me take since you are telling about 17 minutes?
Alright,
you know what people need to
29 minutes. Alright, 30 minutes my phone I say.
No, but even alright, 13 minutes.
30 minutes now, may I tell you, me dep on the phone.
And you know, you talk to nobody in a 30 minutes.
No, me say you talk to people.
Yeah.
But
me don't know who dep on the phone. Me know who dep on the phone to say, alright, me not take that one, me go take that one. Me don't take who them bring in to me, who them send in to me.
No, and that's why me I say no motor. The thing supposed to regulate away now way. Them supposed to recognize it. When the call come in, when a person they call, they're supposed to have one, then the one behind it, then the next one behind it.
Yeah.
So me I wonder if sometimes you jump the first call and go to the third call.
No, me not do that. I told things that you say all the thing I go. I'm gonna tell you all the thing go. The operator they out there and the operator sending the call them. Now when you send in the call, me have two ways to know if the call come in. Two light up there so. So me say alright, click the button and the man click the button there so now. Click the button, me I talk to the operator. Meanwhile, the next one up now, me have to don't talk to that one then. So by the time me don't talk to that one, you know, me could have an expression figure, and then now a man say, boy, time to get some advertisement. So I put on the advertisement. So I have to come back now to the call. Which another man click the button there so now. And I say, all right, me and him should have click the one there, but he never click the one there. So he click the other one. So maybe that's how you, me not understand how you there on the phone for 30 odd minutes.
May I tell you, however, the
all right, hold on there. The engineers say, the time since you call are 8 minutes.
No, man.
Yeah, but it's on the phone. It's a register.
No, my phone not sure say right now. Let me show you again. Let me tell you, man. No, I'm not joking. 31, almost 32 minutes more. But anyway.
Yeah, all right.
Let's get to the real.
The real issue, yeah.
Yeah, real issue.
Yeah.
Observing certain things over the years, listening to the eye and, coming from certain school of thought, within Rastafari. What is not Rastafari, too? And I mean, like a holistic thing. Acquire not a lot of knowledge. But one of the things I'm saying, more and more, I even more time, me hear you say, you wonder what really are going on. It's something I don't really wonder to, because you and I and many other people know, say, political science and capitalism is what the whole thing entails, right? Just about now. You know what I mean? And that comes with all our we see. It never good say the people moving forward. History show that.
Well, history show it. So political science is not a good thing?
In this Western world. Okay. The black people triumph and move forward.
So you did hear my comment about understanding African people before slavery and the institution with it.
Yeah, but that's why now I come to us say now, where we get caught into now because of the brainwash education and the whole thing going on, is that I observe and come to say now, many of the things that I did have in Africa, we could have make us more human, greater understanding, and reach, we even soar to higher heights, man. Who knows where we could have even reach? Because now, it's left for even I and I as a black youth, I wonder, how I and I did, count the constellation and start set the pyramids, them, and align them according and all of these things. You get somebody, like I left I to wonder because the loss of knowledge.
Yeah.
You get all of us that we kind of with it. So we kind of go back on the search now to find back ourselves. But observing the thing, we never have no police station. The village could have grow a child.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We never have no holy performances.
Well, it's that we must study now and see how we can use and incorporate some of them things in our modern day life.
No, but here we are going now. The capitalism and the way all the things set with the bombarding of the destructiveness of the black.
So we can't do nothing about it then?
No, it's not that we can't do nothing about it.
But just suggest a way to do something.
No, when I say it is a mighty task. I take for instance now, when one supposed to think, you know what I mean, with the natural way of thought, we flow through. It interrupt by the way of what we consume, because I'm going to put some things in the juice and the food and I make it start.
All right, you are now, Bridget. You talk for 8 minutes and we have a next program. So instead, let me show you now, the music news supposed to come right now. And you talk for 8 minutes and you're hold for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So you're gone over quite a few times.
The next important point I want to get before you go is that the thing about the herb. I don't know if you watch the news last night with Mark Golden and...
No, I never watch the news.
Then, but say the man I tell Jamaica, say, here we are going. We have an iPhone, and the things still remain at jobs,
Yeah.
So what we not doing,
Yeah.
All right, if a man, the guy a leader with a big, I don't know what kind of gun or
Bridget, we have to move. With no disrespect, we have to move.
All right.
Yes. This is...
Jamaica Gold, the finest Jamaican brown sugar. Clean, clear brown crystals. Nature's energy food. Sugar!
The time. Bye.
All right. My Bridget a while ago, just said to me that, well, them actually believe say everybody understand it. It's me come and make everybody know, say, and everybody understand it. My Bridget just said to me, if the number 2.5, them should have round it off to 3. And if it's under 5, them for round it off to 2. mathematically, them would have wrong. Them would have wrong to say, if it's 3 people dead, if it's 11 people dead in a 3 day, the average would have been 3 point something. I don't know, 2, you have to divide that again, 3 into 2. You get point something. So, it's not actually the people them I work with this or no. It's the unit, the mathematical unit them I work with. So when a man said 2.75, you say, oh, we know it in a normal Jamaican way, like even if you go and market, and it said 2.75, a man just round that off and say a 3. And you say if a man said 2.2, you just round that off and say a 2. I saw a bargain. But in a freedom way, which maybe it's how them do it mathematically, if you deal with the people them now, you know the more my brother that one thing over here, you know the more me I say that the more it come like me don't agree with it. The more me I say that the more me don't agree with it, because watch out now. A people you deal with it now. A people you deal with it. So if 3 people dead, if 11 people dead in a 3 day, if you say 11 people dead in a 3 day, I mean, you can't know what divide up the 11 into the 3 and forget 1 day. Because it's almost like a trick. Because you know what, I say 11 people dead in a 3 day, you say 1 point something dead or 3 point something dead in a 1 day. So when you say 3 point something dead in a 1 day, it not sound so terrible like 11 people dead in a 3 day. Which the brethren who has shown me the mathematical rationale behind it. He must say the same thing. Say, really and truly, is apply if you tell you, make you know feel. If you say 900 people dead in a 1 month, it sounds more terrible than if you say, you know, 50 point something people dead in a 1 week. You know, it's like, it not sounds so harsh psychologically. And the brethren that say, round it off like, oh, Igla do it. Igla round after you go to buy something like Igla. Even in a big store too. A man say, $9.99. You don't really bother check for the 1 cent. You don't say, all right, a $4 you pay for that. Really. Most people, if them go buy something for $3.90, and you ask them, how much for that? I say, boy, you want to say about $4 I pay for it, you know. Or if them say $2.10, you're going to say, boy, you want to say a $2 I pay for it, you know. But in this case now, them work strictly mathematical. Say, boy, if 3 people dead, if 11 people dead in a 3 day, therefore 1 day, therefore in a 1 day, 3 people point something dead. Yeah. This world, okay. I understand the mathematical thing about it. I understand it. When him say, if 11 people dead in a 3 day, therefore, in a 1 day, you have to divide the 3 into 11, and you get how much people dead in a 1 day. But mathematically, it now will come out even. It now will come out as a number like 3 or 4. Because if you divide 3 into 11, it's 3 times. You can't get 3 into 11. 3 times. 3 is 9, and you have 2 left. So you have to go divide now the 3 again into that 2. But it's people you talk about. It's not Aki. It's people. So, maybe the brethren will say, no matter what they explain. The brethren are going to say, no, Musa, no matter what they explain, me not accept it. Understand? Me won't take that train of thought and still, because me is a very, me curious. Me is very curious about how to get things and analyze things for myself. So me want to hear from the intellectual or the mathematical brain like my brethren know a man to go be. And I want to hear from the normal thinker like my brethren behind me now we say, well them not just round it off. The bridging mathematically, as if you roll it off, you'd have wrong. So 2.75 per day. Where him say so? Him say per him a compare. We have averaged 3.2 murders per day. For the month so far, we have averaged 3.2 murders per day compared to 2.75 per day for all up to 2014. That is not fair, brethren. I mean, why you do the whole year? You do the whole year and I say 2.75 per day for all of 2014. But you say in a 1 month, it's 3.2 murders per day. So I guess when them average out the days them and how much murder, you divide it and you get 2.75. The eagle out said, I could just round it off and say I 3 that. But they must say you can't do it with people. But we are saying you can't say 0.75 with people neither. So it's a sticking stone, that's all. Sticking stone. Okay. I'm going to play a music here and I don't want a man accuse me say me having my weight because me no see no call or COVID.
Caramonte, low key never fancy. Reality, only listen me. Panda one ya I have no tal fake rasta. Yeah, them have lots but them are imposter. Them only natty cause it make them
step in. Yes.
Yeah. You see when we talk about it, it's just average man. Basically, mathematically as I say.
Yeah.
But you couldn't say 4 people when you reach 4 people. Average. That's right. The first day is really active in it.
Yeah, but the logic, you can't say point. All right, the 2 represent 2 people, you know. So the point, but the 0.75 can't be representative of people.
No, you know, represent people because I look for and say, if that is the rate that which people did, I really the rate that
then people I work with, you know.
Hey,
so when all right, watch out, wait, let me tell you something. If 10 people is dead in a 5 day, what the mother say?
10 people out of 2.
2 people. All right.
5 into 10.
That means you know, if it get uneven now, you got in a point something.
Good.
All right. The argument is that now, why would you relate 2 to the people, but you point something to a mathematical equation?
Yes, because you basically just work out the average, you know. You just work out the average, on an average.
Yeah, but if you say 2.75 and you say 3, then I average that. I average up 3 people per day. No,
but you're unfair, as you say.
No, you're not unfair, but you're unfair if you say 0.75 people.
No, per day.
Yeah, no, but watch out, you can't have 0.75 person, but you can have 2 people.
No, they can't have 0.75.
So mathematically, you can average out something and get 0.75.
Yeah, that is true.
So if you relate 2 to people, and the 0.75 as an average of people, well, you have 2 things I work with. So you have an average of mathematical equation, and you have people where's human being where you have to 2. So you have an average. Average you can't say, watch out, 5 people can dead, and you say an average of 4 people dead, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, so
over what time?
Yeah, average of 4 people dead in a 8 day. 5 people dead in 11 days. You can say an average of 5 people dead per day. Or 3 people
let me
dead.
cite one example. Suppose you work 144,000 for 2014 for the whole year, but the truth of the matter is that you don't work every day. At 12 months now, you work for how much work on average per month.
Yeah, but Bridget, understand the mathematical equation, you know, but this is people we are talking about. The mathematical equation we say, if you work 10 hours and you forget $5 an hour, it's 5 10 or $50 you're supposed to get. If you work 11 hours and have $5 per hour you're supposed to get, divide 5 into 11. So you get You get $5 and something cent.
That's it.
Yeah, so that is a mathematical equation when it come on to money. Money, you can't work with it that way. You can't say you're supposed to get $5.10, $5.25, and you work with it of an average of 11 of how much hours you work. But when it come on to people now, it's an average you work with, you work with the average still, But you say, if you work with the average, and you declare, say, it's 2 people dead, the 0.75 now become not people, but a average of a mathematical equation.
Right.
Yeah, but then that means it don't make no sense then. It makes sense to the mathematical equation.
Yes.
But it don't make sense to the...
Certain things they are working. You have to call it whole number.
No, watch out. It's right in the mathematical equation, but when it come on to the reality of the situation, like 2 people, because you remember, say you don't say 2 people dead, 2, but you can't, you add average, right, at 2.75 people dead.
Per day.
Yeah, 2.75 people based upon a mathematical equation. Yeah, but now, the 2 in that mathematical equation is people. But when you start to say 0.75 now, it becomes not people. I know people that know.
But only that then can use.
You can understand the mathematical equation, but these are people. So if you use the 2 over here so as people, why you not use the 0.75 as people over there some more than you just use as a mathematical equation? It's not aki. Like a man said, how much pound of yam you buy? You buy 4 pound 10 ounces. All right, call it 5 pound.
All right, that you can do.
Yeah, all right, we have to move, Bridget. We have to move. Yeah. Yes. All right, so them always have the cash pot thing I come up here, so I will can't late with that. No matter what you do, you can't late with the cash pot. My boy said that's a pint to me. My boy, I'm fine to me. All right, so them supposed to have the cash pot that come up, and we are work with it, and we are count down there, so. Alright, sir. The man could have go and talk a little more, Where you dealing, Bridget? The man could have go and talk a little more, You better take out the man to put on the cash pot thing, and the cash pot not ready yet. It's already. Alright. You have a countdown? We have a countdown.
Everybody feel irate. When they listen.
But I tell you, this average thing of where we right, that's right. Board sink, people drop around, so we found 3.2 people per day. An average of 3.2 people per day. Mathematics. Well, so mathematics solve everything. Yeah. Mathematics solve everything. So we can't really turn we hype on mathematics. We have to just know, say, mathematics is something where necessary. It's just that when you start average it now with people, it becomes problematic to the person who is not mathematically literate. Because, my daughter would agree with this point something as a mathematician brain, but I don't know how should I work out the people part of it. I should have called her and asked her to. Yes, I should have called her and asked her. Anyway, we're going to go forward to the phone here, so. Lest we are blamed for having make you lost your credits. Yes. Yeah. All right. There goes that one.
Caramanti. No
step in.
Yeah, me feel say the thing there is a part of the IMF test, the killing thing there, why the politicians not do nothing about it. serious thing.
Explain that to me now. Explain that to me.
No, two they have to pass some tests to get the money. Me say when they not the piece of the deal with them when they make is about make some Jamaican people get killed.
You really believe that, Bridget?
Yeah, man. If they not do not vote another.
You really believe that Peter Phillips? No, what may I say? You really believe that Peter Phillips and them friend them sit down and make a deal with the IMF to say make a kill off some of the black people there in Jamaica.
But they not do nothing, Muta.
No, me never say them not do nothing. I ask if you really believe that them sit down and
you mean you can't believe anything with politicians?
Yeah, man, me don't believe that. But me don't believe.
You're not going to believe it, but me as a man out the road, I will believe it, you know?
Oh, so me know out of the road, so that's why me don't believe it.
Another thing. You see, they talk about the tick clip and the broad nose people now going into Zion there.
Me say that.
In a King James Bible, I'll just be more on them or whatever.
In a what?
It's in the King James version of the Bible there.
No, wait, watch out. The tabernacle, them say, list out a group of people who cannot enter the house of the Lord.
Okay.
And one of the people them who them cannot enter the house of the Lord is people who have thick lip. And 1 foot people. And people with leprosy. Them can't enter in the house. So thick lip is one of them people who cannot enter. It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible says so.
That's the one which verse. This verse.
Them don't talk about that long time, Bridget. You want me to
no, a long time I try to get you. So where the one time you run back the verse to me?
At somewhere that dudes around me do. Anyway, all right.
Yes, respect.
Yeah. Yes, I tell you. All right. Here we go now. We'll start playing the tune and then it's up to stop.
Yeah, man, love.
What else?
Why is that shame?
Start over.
14 minutes more on as we get a chance to talk to you. The credit done here now. So it all cut off now. So another time still. Come, I want to talk about the where the people them down at name and down at the office they down at South Camp Road.
Boy, you did all from the cash pass thing I go on.
Yeah, before that, yeah, man, 14 minutes, man. 10 times it cut off and my credit done still. But I don't want to talk about this traffic code thing of this woman down there, the judge.
Yeah.
When I come from Jamaica and I deal with the Jamaica constitution like a joke thing. I said, boy, the learner's book where we learn to drive out, I should have dash it to and revoke our license. Big and serious. Yeah, man, big and serious. I mean, I call you forward another time.
All right. No, yeah, go buy some credit. Go buy some credit. Go buy some credit.
I call you forward and make you know where I go. And dash it talk it inside. All the policemen, them are inside. I'll stand up and look for me. Because I get some argument. The woman tell me, say, if I come back in all our court, come talk.
I love you that reason there. I love you that reason there, Rasta. Believe you me, I love you that reason there. What you say? The one where we use for dash, right? Step in.
Yes, Mota.
Yeah, blessed man.
Big up yourself, brother.
Right.
You know, me have a little thing to say, because more wonder if the MP have the same, you know, the same shoes like we, the little man.
No, women know wear shoes, you know.
Because what I say is like, in Hanover, police stopped me the other day for a speeding charge. And then me say, the MP for him name, Ian Hills. Police stop him because he might come on a good speed. But he may drive till I'm driver. So when the police realize that him know, it's like him just cracking glass. And the police just start, I apologize. Sorry, sir. I never know it was you, sir. Sorry, sir. And he not even pay the police some mind, the driver, not a female Ian Hills driver, and just all stay, look, and laugh. So me I say, no, so that means
well, that's how it go. That's how it go in Jamaica. I don't know, that's how it go. That's how it go.
But to say a policeman are doing work still.
Yeah.
I feel apologize.
Like two more stop the councillor. Where say it's the councillor or minister?
The minister, Ian Hills.
Yeah, well, you don't know, say them now going to really prosecute the minister because them that drive fast.
Yeah, I understand that still, but my gosh, man, the police have to apologize. So
yeah,
still,
true.
Like, I want, like,
you know, like a boy.
Yeah, like a boy.
Like a boy, yeah.
Sir, like, him not doing job.
Yeah.
And the next thing I want to talk about, Musa, is like, I'm glad all the man them come down and mark out the road because the road is so difficult to see the road at night time.
Which road?
And the man them come and line up the road. I'm kind of glad for that.
You mean down at Ochi also? Down at Ochi also?
No, down at Nickel to Lucy side.
Okay. Oh, they might do that down there so too?
Yeah, man, them line on the road and them thing there.
That's beautiful.
I tell enough people appreciate it because I couldn't see the road at night time.
Of
So
course.
they have to big them up when them do them things, is it?
Yeah, man, give thanks, man.
Alright, Mota, blessed.
Yes, step in.
Yes, Mota, blessed.
Yeah, blessed, man.
Rastafari. I zeal from Coffee Peace.
What else?
I zeal from Coffee Peace.
Okay, I zeal from Coffee Peace. Okay.
Yeah, man. So me there I bless up everyone with a Rastafari with a true and right spirit. Everyone with a Rastafari. Me not talk about no gimmicks Rastafari.
All right, sir.
Who are live clean. Bless them up.
Yeah, man. Give thanks.
I've a little added to the pint something because me never see no grave with no pint something or no coffin with no pint something or so no pint 75 as in. So when them out talk about them pint this and pint that, me no want go on that place there still.
Yeah.
Me no want go back on that topic there, but me so show you say no grave now be no pint nobody, so tell them say a lightning and thunder Rasta see so.
All right, sir. Blessed, man.
No, me I say something else, me done with that.
No, all right. How much things I go say after that?
All right, police locked me up I think in 2011, 2012 and when me got jail at Spanish Town. Me there in a prison and me couldn't eat them food cause me a Rasta. Right now me a bear pain and effects of the stomach. Me can't eat right now more time. If me miss a meal, brother, me mash up and me is a entertainer and me want to touch the road and me want to build me song them and make me song them.
They don't know what to eat. You don't know what to eat.
Boy, I mean a man not at 24/7 me eating and me.
No, well, maybe that's not the problem. I eat 24/7. You know, if you eat 24/7.
Well, me eat like at least 4 hours a space. I drink some hot tea or
so wait there. At 24 hours in a day. Wait there. At 24 hours in a day, every 4 hours you eat?
Or 6 hours.
Yeah, but something wrong then, man. If you have to eat 4 hours every minute, something wrong.
Yeah, but me not eat a barrage of thing.
It no matter. You need to go to a doctor, man.
That me I say Muta, cause my stomach will mash up, me need to go to a doctor.
Yeah, they don't say you need, no, liar and doctor, how you have mixed up the two of them. Me say you need to go to a doctor.
Up in them jail for no reason at all.
Yeah, but that not, when that happen?
In a 2012, that my stomach.
20 what?
Spanish Town prison jail.
20 what you said, 2012?
Yeah, 2012.
Then 2 years ago that, man?
Then that, I mean, stop affect me from them time there.
Yeah, but when me are trying to...
meal, Muta.
Because you have ulcer. A ulcer you have, man. No, you don't have to go see a lawyer for that. Go see a doctor for that. Ulcer. All right, give thanks. Yes. What? All right, yes. I rectify this phone thing, you know. Yes. Step in.
Motor.
Yes, sir.
You know, some pepper. You want pepper, Motor? Farmers them.
Bird pepper.
We are also some pepper.
Bird pepper.
Blues, we are also some pepper. I raise them, tell me for the one pepper.
Hold on, watch out. Stop the damn foolishness by the radio, man. Me say. You hear me, I say, man. You have pepper for you, eh?
What you say, Motor?
You have pepper for you, eh?
We are still some pepper.
Well, if you have some pepper for you, you don't bring the pepper, come give me, man, and stop your damn foolishness.
Jazz and blues, you know, both.
Yeah, well, me know they are no jazz and blues, all right. Me know they are no jazz and blues, all right. Give Keshima them the pepper for give me.
That's Shima, big up herself.
No, she there jazz and blues, she not hear you. She not hear you. Me have to move.
Yeah, man. You will tell her, man.
Yeah, all right. Me have to move. Here, press it. Click it.
Commuters, as you travel...
This outside broadcast is brought to you by Grace, bringing good taste to life. We know that we have everything under control now, so we could go to the outside broadcast. Mr. Price.
We're back. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your patience. All right, back here. I'm downtown Kingston. I'm watching things that are just moving me left, right, and center. I'm here now with Mr. Gilroy Graham. He's a senior general manager, Grace Kennedy Foods and Services. Now, most of you guys don't know, Grace has been around for over 90 years, actually 93 this Valentine's Day. So, Mr. Graham, can you give us some more about Grace and their mission here today?
Sure. So today what we'll be doing is launching our Grace on the Move promotion. And this promotion will allow us to engage. We'll engage with our many customers across Jamaica and with our hundreds of thousands of consumers. This is one way of Grace giving back to our consumers. We know that consumers have been going through some challenging times. And one of the things we want to do over the next 7 months is to give consumers specials, banded offers, and there will be some very great prizes that we'll be giving away.
Wow, so everybody in every parish, Grace is coming for you very soon, and you're going to love it. So, anything else going on that you can tell me about happening here this evening, especially the cook-off?
Sure. So, today what we plan to do is to give you a taste of what will be happening over the next 7 months. One of the things we'll be doing is a cook-off. You know, Grace is known for creating very quality meals, quality recipes, assisting consumers in developing real economical, nutritious meals. And one of the things we'll be demonstrating here today is how that can be done. There will be some races taking place. I don't want to go too much into that, but this will be very, very exciting.
I'm saying you've never seen two people pack out groceries this fast as I'm seeing right now. So, Mr. Graham, thank you very much, for having us here. And we're going to be moved by Grace today and for the next 7 months, you said?
For the next 7 months, we'll be touching every single parish. So we'll be in the main towns of all the parish. Every fortnight, we'll be going into a parish.
All right, well, everybody listen out for Grace. Thank you very much, Mr. Graham.
You're welcome.
We are going to be back with you a little later. We'll tell you more about what I'm seeing here. A lot of stuff that's moving on here tonight. And we're here thanks to Grace bringing good taste to life. Back to you guys in the studio, Muta. Thank you very much.
Yes, give time Mr. Price, who never come to Ochi yet, except it's for calendar time. Okay, that was a live report from Doran Price in downtown Kingston at the Grace Kennedy and the Move promotional tour, brought to you by Grace, bringing good taste to life. And I once again want to apologize for the lateness in the broadcast. And we not have much time leave on the program. Let me time get eat up.
Baby, walk, you know. Come turn me on, baby.
Man called President Brown.
The matter don't make it sound like a star, baby.
Downtown, big yard. Our big things are going. IRFM I celebrate Dennis Brown birthday bash. Downtown. Live from 2 to 6. And after that, where there's a jam session going right now the heart of the city then. Between North Street and Charles Street. By Orange Street. So we hope to see you there. Believe you me. We want you me hungry. As usual. We provide us with the Wednesday night eatings. And Calabash restaurant to provide you with the Thursday eatings. And we want you the people them who come support the vibes down Forever Young every Sunday. May I tell you, believe you me. West Street is alive and kicking every Sunday. And we did it. Me and DJ Snow. I go out with some sweet music. Some people come down and say, boy, Muta, I never know say you could have select. So, I mean, man, you give me a radio and think to me can't select. What kind of magic is that? And I know reggae we play, we play everything. Everything. Signing off the whole thing. Here we go.